come back and get it. God almighty, look at the size of this crappie. Let me make sure you guys are down so you can see this. God almighty. Whoa, make sure you have that drag set. Like I told you before, make sure you have that drag set. God almighty, this is a great way. Look at this, guys. From the bank, okay? You guys can see the boat. And this is the point here. This is the point. Over here to the left, we were catching them off the drop off here. And I'm gonna have that video right downstairs so you guys can actually see. I was actually standing about 20 yards out, up this way. It's only about 8 inches, 10 inches, 12 inches deep. Okay, and I'm going to show you the video right down in the description. I'll give you a better description because I walk that shore, that sandbar, where it shows you to drop off to the left 9 feet, and over here to the right, it drops off 16 feet. So all we're doing is just fishing that drop off, and I want to show you guys a land view so you can actually see what it looks like. Okay, you can see River over there. He's just having a good time. So you guys will be able to see it. This is from a bank perspective. So I'm only out there probably about 15, 20 yards. Okay, so let's get back on the boat. I wanted to show that to you, and I thought it would be very, very important for you guys to see that. So let's get out there. Let's see if we can have a little bit of luck and catch some fish, and we're going to see how it turns out. Okay, hold tight. Point where we were fishing off of, where I was in the water showing you the drop off. I'm going to refer to that video, and I'm going to have it down in the description. All you got to do, I'm going to have the hyperlink down there, so all you got to do is just click on it. Okay, so as a matter of fact, let me see if I can turn back around again. Side, there's a point. You remember I talked about fishing points. It drops off to 16 feet. And right here in the shallow, I'm going to have several videos where you guys see me fishing this shallow area. And on this side, it drops down to about 8, 9 feet. So all we're going to do is see if we can fish the drop-offs and see if we can have some luck. And I'll show you the hardware that I'm using. Also, I think what I may try to do is get up on land so I can show you guys exactly what it looks like if you're a bank fisherman, okay? Let me see if I can get you together here. Way the wind is blowing. Whoa, look at that. Time it hit the water. Look at that. Time it hit the water. God almighty. Time it hit the water. Time that jig hit the water. Unbelievable. Let me turn it around so you can see the fight. Unbelievable. Time it hit the water. We're going to put a couple of them in let's see if I can show them to you. We're going to put a couple of them in the basket. We're not going to keep many. Man, this is a nice crappie. Perfect. This is what we're looking for. 12 and a half. Let me turn you around so you guys can see me. I want to turn you around real good. I'm going to show you that hook just as it sits. Time that bad boy landed. Let me see if I can turn the camera. I'm trying to operate at the same time. Gets a little bit difficult. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can show you that hook. Man, I'm using a 1/16 Minnow head. That Cam's Nasty Bin Minnow hook and that red, black, and Chartreuse. Guys, look, I do a lot of things, baby, but changing ain't one of them. And listen, I want to say this to you guys. Let's put him in the basket before I start talking. Because you know I start running my noise hole, guys. I just don't stop. We'll put him in the basket. Okay. Let me get myself situated. I want to tell you guys this. Listen, I'm doing simple stuff, okay? I'm not doing anything difficult. Let me turn you up. There you go. I'm not doing anything difficult. And I want you guys to realize I'm not a complex person, okay? I do real simple stuff. All we have, and you can go to the website and you can purchase this. This is all that you need to catch crappie, just like what I'm doing right now. And it's a good thing to have on my cams, water resistant windbreaker. Helps keep the wind off of you when the weather changes on you. Let me show you this. If you go to camscrappiehold.com, you get this whole setup that I'm using right now. Okay, you get a sticker, you get a 10% discount on your next purchase, and you get all these colors. This is 80-piece set, plus this rod and reel combo right here. Okay, plus the rod and reel combo. All right, that EVA grip, carbon fiber. This is my Cam's Magic Stick. Okay, you get all of this shipped free. Okay, just over $100. Okay, you'll be able to see me use this set right now. Matter of fact, I'm using the red, black, and Chartreuse, and you can see it in the box right now. Okay, all that comes including that water resistant carrying case. Let's get back over here. Let's see if we can have a little bit more luck. Go a little bit deeper. Let's see what happens. See if we can slow that jig down and let it drop about 3 or 4 feet. Look at that. Look at that. Right here at the boat. Right here at the boat. Wow. Right here at the boat. Right here at the boat. Nice eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. Perfect eating size crappie. Let me show this rascal to you. Let me see if I can get myself together here. There you go. There you go. Let me take a look at him again. We're going to see if we can let him go. We're going to catch up with him next year as well. Man, we're having a blast. And let me say this to you. When you're fishing like this and you strategically know where you're fishing and they're biting like this, it's very important to take the wife, the girlfriend, and the kids out because you're getting instant success. That's important because you guys know if you have any kids, you go out there and you're not catching any fish, you're not getting any bites, within 15, 20, 30 minutes, kids get bored, okay? So let's see if we can have a little bit more luck. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's go to the other side. We're gonna throw on the other side over here. Remember, slow that jig down, okay? It's important to slow that jig down. Slow that jig down. Look at that, right here at the boat, right at the boat. That's why I mentioned to you guys about taking your time and slowing that jig down. That's very important. Guys, they're biting right off of this drop off. Listen, again, I'm only in about 8 to 12 inches of water. This is a nice eating crappie. This is what we're looking for. Let me turn you around so you can see me. This is a nice eating crappie. Perfect eating crappie. Let's bring you down just a touch. There you go. Perfect eating size crappie. There you go. Okay? Perfect eating size crappie. Let's get back in there. We're going to try it again. Listen, it ain't going to be pretty. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Unbelievable. Look at that. Right off the flat, man. And when they hit, man, they hit. Let me see if I can turn you guys over my shoulder so you can see me. Man. Unbelievable when they hit. Oh, man, I should have used the net. But you know, my head is hard. You know, my grandmama used to tell me, a hard head makes a soft behind. Perfect crappie. Let me show you guys that hook set, that nasty bend hook. You see that? Look at that. That red, black, and chartreuse 116. Listen, I understand you're skeptical. I understand that you don't think, look. All I'm doing, guys, is just casting and retrieving. That's all I'm doing. You don't see no electronics on my boat. You don't see no $50,000, $80,000 boat. This is a 2-man boat. Got my buddy River on here, my first mate. And all I'm doing, guys, is just casting and retrieving. That's all that I'm doing. Look at that crappie. That's a 12-inch crappie. We're going to put him in the basket. Oh, man. See if he's going to come back and get it. See if he's going to come back and get it. Oh, he hit it again. In the spring, they're very, very aggressive. Let me get you guys right there. Let me get you guys right. Let's go back out there again. Okay, so when they hit, keep reeling. Don't stop. Because they're aggressive. They'll come right back and they'll hit it again. Just like that. Just like that. They'll come back and get it. God almighty, look at the size of this crappie. Let me make sure you guys are down so you can see this. God almighty. Whoa, make sure you have that drag set. Like I told you before, make sure you have that drag set. God almighty. This is a great way. Look at this, guys. This rascal is pulling the boat. This is a great way to end the segment. Let me turn you guys on this side. Unbelievable. Look at this crappie. Look at this crappie. Man, we're catching some big monsters. Where's my net? Where is my net? Let me get this net. He's too big to keep though. Let me turn you guys around. This is a 13 and a half. This is a great time to end this segment. Let me push you back just a little bit, guys. Hold on. Here we go. Let me get myself together. Let's see here. Let me put him down in the boat. I want to make sure you guys see this fish with me, okay? Very important. Let's get him out. River's already trying to look at him already. There you go. Let's get this rascal out of here. Oh, guys, if you don't do anything else, you make sure that you get that kit. I'm trying to get him out of the net. I know you guys are saying, come on, Cam, show us the fish. I'm trying to get him out of the net. I'm trying to get myself situated. This is a big female, a big girl here. We're not going to keep the big girls, okay? Look how big and healthy this rascal is. Look where that jig is. Can you guys see that jig? Look how far that jig is down her throat. Let me see if I can lift her up so you guys can see it. Man, they literally inhale this jig. When we're out here yanking, we don't play no games, guys. We don't play any games. Let me pull you down just a little bit. There you go. Look at the size of this crappie. Listen, I'm not keeping her. She's big. She looked like she has some eggs in her. I'm going to show you guys the release. That's what it's all about. Take the kids out, take the family out so they can catch some of these big rascals like this. Let's let her go. Okay? Wow, she took off. Look at River. River had to go over there and take a look at her. So, with that being said, guys, all of the work that we put into the off season during the winter. Let me make sure that hook doesn't get near River. That bad boy is not prejudiced. You guys have heard me say that. If you get a chance, you want to know what I'm fishing, I give you guys, it's very important. And let me say this, I want to make sure that you guys have the exact same items that I'm using, okay? My stuff isn't spread all across the country in different big box stores. You can't get these chemically sharpened nasty bin hooks nowhere but here. This is the only place you can get them, okay? I'm running that nasty bin #1 gold hook with that 1/16 minnow head. And let me say this is very simple for you to do. In closing, all you have to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com and we have it in there. As soon as you open up the website, you can get all this for a little over $100. This is the reel that I've been using fishing with today. 3-ball bearing, my EVA grips, dual split grip, pure carbon fiber rod, and we have over 15 rod and reels to fit every budget, okay? And this is one of them. This whole kit right here for a little over $100. Plus you get free shipping. Shipping alone, guys, is going to cost you, 12, 14, 16 bucks, okay? And you get all this. You get 80 pieces of items in here, plus you get the Cam sticker, okay? You see the sticker on there, plus we send you, underneath that is a 10% discount card on your next purchase just for coming on board, okay? Listen, y'all know me, it's raining. This your boy Cam. This is the Crappie Hole. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.